Hey collectors! Welcome back to my channel, Duncan the Collector. Sorry I've been gone so long, I've been having labor disputes with my cameraman. But don't worry, I've greased that wheel.
Sick.
Today we'll be looking at the Jurassic World Dino Escape Pentaceratops and Mononycus. These girls look awesome. Let's start with the Mononycus. The Mononycus has the same packaging as every other Dino Escape figure. So let's get her unboxed. This is a very interesting figure. She is one of Mattel's only feathered creatures. She has very strange hooked claws instead of hands. Her sculpting work is very nice with lots of deep details, scales, wrinkles, and lots of feathers. Her paint job is much better than the original release in my opinion, with the vibrant red on her upper body and the muddy brown throughout her main body. Her tail feathers have both dark and light details. Her face and lower jaw have gray details on them. Her eyes are well done with the perfect amount of gloss. As for her articulation, she has a fair range of movement. Her neck can move up and down, and her arms can move back and forth. So can her legs. Her tail has this strange rotation. On the bottom of her feet, they have the Jurassic fact scan code if you'd like it. Something funny about this figure is her massive smile. Maybe she's thinking about how horny our next figure is. Next we have the humongous Pentaceratops. Once again, she has the same packaging, so why don't we just get her open? Wow, she is so big. This is definitely Mattel's largest ceratopsian. Her sculpt is absolutely stunning. She has lots of great details, bumps, and wrinkles. All of her horns and spikes look bone-like and fantastic. Her crest is absolutely amazing with each individual scale being visible. Her head also looks great with deep nasal cavities and flared nostrils. You can tell she looks like an angry creature, maybe because Mononycus keeps staring at her.
Hey, sexy lady. You're disgusting.
Something strange about this figure is that her entire head is made of rubber. I think this is because there are a lot of thin parts, and if it was made of plastic, they would easily snap. Her paint job is pretty simple, but it's still really nice. She's primarily in this dark tan with lots of medium gray highlights and patterns. Her underbelly is in this nice medium tan color. And there's the Jurassic fact scan code if you'd like it. Her eyes are really nicely done, but I think they could have used a bit more gloss. Her horns and spikes are mostly nicely done, but mine are pretty sloppy. Most of them don't make it to the full end of the horn, and some of them came damaged. Unfortunately, there's a pretty big paint splotch above my one's eye. But the paint on this figure is overall really nice. Now, let's have a look at her articulation. Her tail is on a ball joint and has a pretty great range of movement. Her back legs can move forward and back and have a hip joint. Her waist is in part of an action feature and can move pretty well, but it only moves in one direction. Her front legs are on a ball joint but have very limited motion. Her lower neck is part of an action as well, and it can move really far up and down, but has no left to right movement. Her upper neck is also part of a ball joint, but also has very limited motion. Now of course, as she is a Mega Destroyers figure, she has the inclusion of Breakout Gear. It's great to have some more Breakout Gear. Only 5 figures had it, including the Pentaceratops and a repainted Carcharodontosaurus. But let's put it on. You just need to take the 2 pieces and put it around her head. Wow, she looks great with it on. Realistically, the gear would do very little, as her horns are still exposed, so she could still attack things. But regardless, she still looks awesome. Now, let's break out. Wow, that was so cool. It's so great to have some more Breakout Gear. Now here are my final thoughts. Overall, I think these are great figures. The Mononycus has some great detail and a really nice paint job. I think she's a great figure and a must-have if you missed the original figure or if, like me, you disliked the initial release. The Pentaceratops is a fantastic figure. She has an amazing sculpt, great articulation, and a pretty nice paint job. She's a fantastic figure and I would 100% recommend her to you all. Speaking of horny dinos, for our next video, we will be reviewing the Chialingosaurus, the Kentrosaurus, and the massive Stegosaurus.
You more sexy ladies.
Hey, get out of here, you perv. Anyways, So stay tuned for that. Now before we go, we want to show you a sneak peek of a work-in-progress project my dad and I have been working on. We hope to get a video out for this soon. Here we have the Cat Cretaceous Mercedes 6x6 cat bed. Well, I guess that's it for now. So if you've enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons to stay tuned for more, and if you didn't, hit the dislike and unsubscribe buttons. If you like toy photography or pictures of Cheddar the cat and Cheetah the dog, follow me on Instagram. If you'd like your collection to be featured in a video, message me in the comments down below or hit me up on Instagram. Well, I guess that's it. Thanks for watching, bye for now, and have fun collecting!